Namaste children, how are you all? I hope you are fine. So in the last class we discussed about the circles. In that two theorems we discussed, that is tangent to a circle, secant of a circle, what is the lengths of the two tangents drawn from an external point, and its applications we discussed. What is length of the tangent, how many tangents we can draw to a circle from a point inside the circle and from a point outside the circle and from a point on the circle in the previous chapter. Now today we are going to discuss a new chapter, that is third chapter, pair of linear equations in two variables. Pair of linear equations in two variables. See the meaning of this chapter. Pair means two. Pair means two. Linear equations. What is linear equation? An equation which is whose degree is 1. An equation whose degree is 1. Such equations are known as linear equations. We have come across these linear equations in class 8th and class 9th. Now, in two variables, what are variables? Variables are the alphabets which we represent. The word variable means which changes. Their values are continuously changing. We will represent variables with alphabets, small alphabets like X, Y, Z, A, B, C and all those things. So then what is linear equations in two variables? So linear equation one variable it is. Linear equation means it is having the degree is 1. Linear equation one variable means what is linear equation one variable? It is Ax plus C or plus B is equals to 0. Ax plus B is equal to 0, where A comma B belongs to real numbers and A is not equals to 0. This is linear equation in one variable. Here the variable is X. Here the variable is X. X is the variable. A and B are real numbers and A is not equal to 0. This is a linear equation in one variable. Linear equation in one variable. Linear equation in one variable. Then what about linear equations in two variables? Linear equation in two variables. In two variables we studied in class 9th. That is Ax plus By plus C is equals to 0, where A comma B comma C belongs to real numbers and A comma B does not equals to 0. Both A is not equal to 0 and B is not equal to 0. This form of linear equations are known as linear equations in two variables. Here X and Y both are what? Variables. Both are what? Variables. So this is a standard form of linear equation in one variable, and this is standard form of linear equation in two variables. Here X and Y are two variables. We studied in class 8th how to find solutions of linear equation in one variable, and in class 9th we studied how to find solutions of linear equation in two variables, that is both by graphical method as well as algebraic method. Now in this class we are going to discuss pair of linear equations. It means two linear equations. Two linear equations in two variables together we will study here. That is that's general form or the general form GF or standard form SF of a pair of linear equations. A pair of linear equations in two variables. In two variables is what is the general form? It is A1x plus B1y plus C1 is equals to 0, A2x plus B2y plus C2 is equals to 0, where A1 comma A2 comma B1 comma B2 comma C1 comma C2 belongs to real numbers and A1 comma A2 B1 comma B2 does not equals to 0. A1 is not equal to 0, A2 is not equal to 0, B1 is not equal to 0 and B2 is also not equal to 0. That is, here I will represent A1 is not equals to 0, B1 is not equals to 0, C1 is not equals to 0, A2 is not equal to 0, B2 is not equals to 0. Then we can call this pair of equations are known as a pair of linear equations in two variables. Here X and Y are two variables. Now in this class, 9th class or 10th class, we are going to solve how to represent the given statements in the linear equations in two variables form is one concept. The other concept it is finding solutions of pair of linear equations. Finding solutions of pair of linear equations, we have two major methods are there, that is graphical method and the algebraic method. Graphical method and algebraic method. In graphical method, we will represent the graph of, we will draw the graph of both the equations, then we will see if they intersect each other at one point, then they have only one solution. If they do not intersect, that is the two lines are parallel lines, then there is no solution. If they coincide both the lines, then they have many solutions are there, infinitely many solutions. That concept we will discuss in the graphical method of finding the solution of linear equations in the other classes. Now we are going to study here the algebraic methods to find the solutions of pair of linear equations in two variables. Here we have three methods are there in the algebraic methods. One, it is substitution method, two, elimination method, and three, it is cross multiplication method. Cross multiplication method. Now today we are going to discuss in detail about the substitution method, that is algebraic methods to find the what? Solution of a pair of linear equations in two variables. So when we use this substitution method and when it is not possible to use the substitution method, again it is depending upon the what it is coefficients of a pair of linear equations. So when we can use or when we cannot use, that is also depending. We also use that concept to find the solution of a linear pair of linear equations graphically also. Graphically also we use. See how do we find that when it is possible. So when it is possible, it is, see the coefficients a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2. Then they have unique solution. Unique solution means only one solution will be there. Only one solution will be there for the given pair of linear equations. So in this situation we use the algebraic methods, that is substitution method, elimination method, or cross multiplication method. When we use those methods, if they have unique solution, that is only one solution. When it is possible, if the ratio of that is x coefficients is not equals to ratio of y coefficients, a1 is x coefficient, b1 is y coefficient, c1 it is the constant in the first equation, a2 is x coefficient and b2 is y coefficient and c2 is the constant in the second equation. Now the ratio of x coefficient, that is a1 by a2, and the ratio of y coefficient, that is b1 by b2, if this ratio is not equal, then we have a unique solution. Then we can use either substitution method or elimination method or cross multiplication method. So before using that method, you need to check whether it is applicable or not by using a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2. Similarly, a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 and it is not equals to c1 by c2. In this condition, a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2 and it is not equals to c1 by c2, then no solution. No solution means the lines of those two equations, no solution means the lines of those two equations will not intersect, that we will get parallel lines. We will discuss in detail in the next class about this when we discuss the graphical method. Just here you remember, we use algebraic methods when this condition is applicable or it is possible. So if a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2 and is equals to b1 by b2 and is not equals to c1 by c2, no solution we can find and the algebraic methods are not applicable. So in this case, algebraic methods are not applicable. The third condition is there. What is the third condition? It is a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 and it is equals to c1 by c2. In this case, we have many solutions, that is infinite solutions are there. Many solutions, or it is infinite solutions. Infinite solutions are there. For this form also it is not applicable. Which one it is? The algebraic methods are not applicable. Only when a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2, that is they will have unique solution, only one solution. In that situation we will use algebraic methods like substitution method or elimination method, or it is cross multiplication method. So you should check for the given equations this identity a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2. If it is satisfied, then we can apply the algebraic method. Did you understand, children? What is the general form of a pair of linear equations? It is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equals to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, where a1 and a2 are x coefficients, b1 and b2 are y coefficients, c1 and c2 are constants. So when it is applicable, a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2, then what is algebraic methods are applicable. Why? Because they have only one solution. Now we will study today here the algebraic methods of finding solution of a pair of linear equations. In that we will discuss the first method, it is substitution method. Is it clear? Now we will discuss algebraic methods of solving a pair of linear equations in two variables. We have three methods are there. In that the first method is substitution method, second method is elimination method, and third one it is cross multiplication method. Now we will discuss substitution method. What is the meaning of the word substitution? Means replacing. That is by substituting something in the place of something, or that is by replacing. That is substitution method. In this method we will substitute from the given equations, we will write one equation in terms of other variable. One variable, that is x, we will write in terms of y, or y we will write in terms of x. That you can do from any one of the equation, whichever it is suitable. That is the first step. First step what it is? Write the given equation from any one equation. Write x in terms of y or y in terms of x. Then you substitute that x value or y value in the other equation, so that we can find one variable. Then by substituting the third step, by substituting that known value in the given in equation 1 or in equation 2, we get the other variable value. So we will discuss, I will explain with it by solving this example. Now solve the following pair of linear equations by substitution method. 7x minus 15y is equals to 2, x plus 2y is equals to 3. So how do we solve this? It is so here it is. First, given equations are so what are the given equations? Here it is 7x minus 15y is equals to 2, x plus 2y is equals to 3. When this method is applicable, if a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2, then this method is applicable. So first find a1 by a2. a1 by a2 is equals to, a1 is equals to 7, a2 is equals to 1x, means coefficient of x it is 1, that is 7 by 1. Similarly, b1 by b2, b1 is equals to minus 15, b2 is equals to 12. So here 7 by 1 and it is minus 15 by 2, are they equal? No, they are not equal. a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2. Therefore, substitution method is applicable. Therefore, the substitution method is applicable. So now apply the substitution method. What we will do? From you take this as given equation as 1, or given this is equation 2. Now from any one equation, whichever it is suitable, from that equation write the equation in terms of x or in terms of y. Now this from equation 2, from equation 2 I am writing x. X is equals to transpose plus 2y to the RHS, then it will become minus 2y, therefore it will become 3 minus 2y. 3 minus 2y, x is equals to 3 minus 2y. I took from equation 2, you can take from equation 1 also. It is not compulsory to take equation 2 only. You can take from 1 or you can take from 2, but which is suitable, that we will take it as. Now I took here I wrote the equation in terms of y, x in terms of y. Similarly, you can take y in terms of x also. In that, like that also you can do it and you can get the answer. Now you take this as equation number 3. First step is, from any one of the equation, write x in terms of y or write y in terms of x, like this. Then substitute equation 3. That is why this method is called substitution method. Substitute equation 3 in. So equation 3 we got from equation 2. So substitute equation 3 in equation 1, that is other equation, not in the same equation. So substitute equation 3 in equation 1. If we substitute in equation 2, what we get? Again, that is x is equals to 3 minus 2y, will get 0. So that is not possible. Sorry, that is not correct. So we need to substitute the x is equals to 3 minus 2y, that is equation 3 in equation 1. That's why this method is called substitution method. After substituting, then solve the equation. What is equation 1? It is 7x. That is 7 into x. 7x means 7 into x. X is equals to 3 minus 2y minus 15y. That is 15y is equals to 2. Now 7 into 3, 7 3s are 21. Plus into minus minus. 7 into 2, 7 2s are 14. 14y minus 15y is equals to 2. So transpose 21 to that side, it is plus 21. Then we transpose to that side, we get minus 21. Similarly, minus 14y, minus 50y, both are like terms. Add these two, we get minus 29y, that is equals to 2. And transpose to this side, minus 21. As here the same sign is there, so add the numbers, we get minus 29y. Now minus 29y is equals to 2 minus 21. So subtract the number 2 from 21, will get 19, and 21 is the greater number, therefore we get minus 19. Now transpose minus 29 to RHS, we get y. Y is equals to minus 19 by minus 29. Minus and minus are cancelled. Now y is equals to what? 19 by 29. Y is equals to 19 by 29. Now we got y value. Now substitute x to get x value. Substitute y is equals to 19 by 29 either in equation 1 or in equation 2 or in equation 3. What for you are substituting? We know the y value, one variable. The other variable, which is x. To find the other variable x, we need to substitute y is equals to 19 by 29 either in the equation 3 or equation 1 or in equation 2. But most appropriate equation is equation 3. Substitute. Now substitute. Again we are substituting. Substitute y is equals to 19 by 29. 19 by 29 in equation 3. This is equation 3. To get x, x is equals to 3 minus 2 into 19 by 29. That is 3 minus 2 into 9 is 92s are 38 minus 38 by 29. So now you take LCM. LCM it is 29. So here it is 1 is there. 1 into 29 is 29. 1 divided by 29 is 29 divided by 1 is equals to 29. 29 into 3 multiply, we will get 87. 87 minus 38, that is x is equals to what we get? 87 minus 38. Rough work. Here I am doing the rough work. That is rough work. It is 87 minus 38. Go for borrowing 9. 7 minus 3 is 4. 49 we got. 49 divided by 29. So x is equals to what it is? 49 divided by 29. Therefore, what is the solution? 49 by 29 comma, that is x value, and y value it is 19 by 29 is the solution of given equations. So like this we will find the solution of the given equation. This method is called substitution method. Here first step it is you have to identify whether a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2. If it is not, then it is applicable. So what is the first step in this? From any one of the equation, write x in terms of y or y in terms of x. That you take as equation 3. Then substitute that equation 3 in the other equation and solve, we will get one value. Then from that value, when you substitute in the equation 3, we get the other variable, and the 2 will give you the solution of the given equations. Is it clear, children? We will discuss one more sum. Now we will discuss exercise number 3.3. Solve the following equations by the substitution method. The first sum, x plus y is equals to 14 and x minus y is equals to 4. So here, given equations are x plus y is equals to 14, x minus y is equals to 4. Here a1 by a2, what is the first step it is? We should find a1 by a2 and b1 by b2, check whether they are equal or not. If they are not equal, then this method is applicable. So a1 and a2 are what? X coefficients. Here x coefficient is 1 and here also x coefficient is 1 by 1 we got. Similarly, b1 by b2 is equals to, b1 is equals to 1 and b2 is equals to minus 1. 1 by 1 and 1 by minus 1, are they equal? No. That is a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2. Therefore, this method is applicable. Now we can find the solutions of these equations by substitution method. You take this as equation 1 and equation 2. So from equation 1, in the previous problem I expressed the equation in terms of y, x in terms of y. So now here I will take y in terms of x. So from equation 1, y is equals to transpose x to the other side, plus x will become minus x, that is 14 minus x. You take this as equation number 3. Now substitute equation 3 in equation 2. Why in equation 2? We got equation 3 from equation 1. So substitute in equation 2. So what we get when you substitute in equation 2? What is equation 2? It is x minus y is equals to 4. What is equation 3? Y is equals to 14 minus x. So in the place of y, you substitute 14 minus x. That is x minus y is equals to what? 14 minus x. 14 minus x, that is equals to what it is? 4. That is equals to 4. Now x minus into plus, it is minus 14, minus into minus is plus x is equals to 4. X plus x, it is 2x minus 14 is equals to 4. Now transpose minus 14 to RHS, we get 2x is equals to 4. Minus 14 will become plus 14, that is 2x is equals to 4 plus 14 is equals to 18. Now x is equals to 18 by 2, 2 ones are 2 nines are. So x is equals to 9 is x value. Now substitute x is equals to 9 in equation 3 to get y value. Equation 3 to get y value, or equation 1 or an equation 2, any one equation you can substitute. In equation 3 I am substituting. Therefore what I get equation 3, it is y is equals to 14 minus x. X is equals to what? 9. That is y is equals to 14 minus 9, it is 5. Y is equals to 5. Therefore what is the solution of this equation? It is therefore x is equals to 9 and y is equals to 5 is the solution of given equations. Like this, we can find the solution. If you want, you can verify this whether it is verified or not. See here, I am doing the verification roughly. Verification we will do it here. So verification. So how do you verify this? It is substitute x is equals to 9 and y is equals to 5 in equation 1. That is x is equals to 9 plus y is equals to 5, which is equals to 14. 9 plus 5, it is 14, that is equals to 14. So first equation is satisfied. Second equation, it is x is equals to 9 minus y is equals to 5, that is equals to 4. 9 minus 5 is equals to 4. 4 is equals to 4. Hence it is verified. Like this you can verify the equations whether the solution which we found is correct or wrong. So shall we discuss one more sum? Yes. Now we will discuss the sixth bit from the same question. Solve the following equations by substitution method. Sixth question, 3x by 2 minus 5y by 3 is equals to minus 2. X by 3 plus y by 2 is equals to 13 by 6. So write the given equations. Given equations are what are those? 3x by 2 minus 5y by 3 is equals to minus 2. This is, and see here, then what it is, x by 3 plus y by 2 is equals to 13 by 2. So 13 by 6. So here this equation is not in the general form. So we need to change here. We have it is in the fractional form is there. So take the LCM for the denominators and we change that equation to the general form of the linear equations. So what is the LCM for 2 and 3 from this equation? It implies LCM it is 6. Divide 6 with 2. 2 3s are 6. 3 into 3 it is 9. 9x minus, divide 6 with 3. 3 2s are 6. 2 is the quotient. 2 into 5 it is 10. 10y is equals to minus 2. By taking what it is, cross multiplication, 9x minus 10y is equals to 6 into minus 2. 6 into minus 2 is equals to what we get is minus 12 we get. Minus 12 we get. Or from here itself you can take x value by transposing minus 5y by 3 to the other side and by transposing 3 by 2 which divides. That will get most of all the fractional form. It will be like clumsy. This will be the easier way. Now similarly you change this equation also and take this equation as 1. That is the first equation we got by taking the LCM of the denominators 2 and 3 it is 6 and converting those, and by doing this we got a 9x minus 10y is equals to minus 12. Similarly here 3 and 2 again LCM is equals to what it is 6. Now 3 2s are 6. 2 into x it is 2x plus 2 3s are 6. 3 into y it is 3y, that is equals to 13 by 6. By cross multiplication what we get, it is by cross multiplication it is 6 into 2x plus 3y is equals to 13 into 6. 6 and 6 will be cancelled by transposing. Then what we get, it is 2x plus 3y is equals to 13. This is equation number 2. Now from equation number 2 or from equation number 1 you take x value or y value, then you substitute in the other equation. We get the value of one variable and then we can find the value of the other variable. So I am taking from equation 2. So from equation 2 here you can find first what it is, a1 by a2 is equals to, a1 is equals to 9 and a2 is equals to 2. 9 by 2. b1 by b2 it is equals to, b1 it is minus 10, b2 it is 3. Again here it is a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2, therefore this method is applicable. So use that method. So from equation 2 I am taking 2x is equals to 13, transpose plus 3y to the RHS will become minus 3y, and x is equals to transpose 2 it divides, that is 13 minus 3y by 2. Now you take this as equation number 3. Now what to do? We have to what to do next? It is we have to substitute equation 3 in equation 1. Why? Equation 3 we got from equation 2. So substitute equation 3 from equation 1. From equation, substitute equation 3 in equation 1. In equation 1. So what is equation 1? It is 9x. That is 9 into x is equals to 13 minus 3y by 2 minus 10y is equals to minus 12. So in the place of x, write 13 minus 3y by 2. Now simplify. 9 into 13, 13 nines are, how much it is? 13 nines are, it is 107, 117, 13 nines are 117 minus 9 threes are 27, 27y by 2 minus 10y is equals to minus 12. Now you take LCM here. LCM will be what it is, 2. Therefore it is 117 minus 27y minus, here the denominator is 1, 1 2s are 2, 2 into 10 it is 20 minus 20y is equals to minus 12, is equals to minus 12. So next we'll continue here. Is it clear? What we did is, we changed these equations in that form. Then from equation 2 we got equation 3, that is substituted in the equation 1 and we reach here. We'll continue.